Hello to you, wherever you happen to be. Our action comes to you today from Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Aston Villa up against Arsenal.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Matty Cash plays with Luca Digne in the fullback positions. Douglas Luiz plays alongside John McGinn in central midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Ezri Konsa in a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Douglas Luiz. Konsa. McGinn. Textbook defending inside the box. And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Declan Rice starts alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Must take the lead here. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Luca Digne. Torres on the ball. Here is Digne. Now with Diaby. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, he's a good all-round player. When he's closing the ball down, he does it at pace. When he's linking up the play, he's good at that. But his real attribute and his threat is when he runs in behind defenders. That's when he's at his most dangerous.
And quick thinking defensively. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Douglas Luiz. And he has options available. Havertz. And now with Trossard. A good and fair challenge. Douglas Luiz. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Bukayo Saka. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Well, disappointing end to the move. Matty Cash. Ezri Konsa. Konsa. Torres on the ball. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Declan Rice. It's with Takehiro Tomiyasu. Gabriel. Havertz. Trying to influence the game from a deeper position. Martin Ødegaard. Havertz. How about the cross? What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. And the first half is in the history books now, here at Villa Park. Well, he's got a few things right in this first half, but not everything.
Well, he struggled to have any real impact on the game.
And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Well, he's certainly not alone. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Ben White. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Rodgers. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. McGinn. Could cross it in here. Douglas Luiz. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Well, they fancy a short one. Cuts it back. Really vital interception. White. Bukayo Saka. Possession one. Moussa Diaby. Promising attack this. Chance to put them in front. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Thomas Partey. Trying to open up the defence. McGinn. And lining it up. And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front.
Well, it's not always the case, but these players have a real bond with Unai Emery. You can just see it here. Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Bukayo Saka. Ben White. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Rodgers. Now with Diaby. Batle. He's going forward well here. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Saka. Partey. Might work out. Could be in here. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. 5 minutes left. Bukayo Saka. It's with Gabriel. This attack looks highly promising. Rice could reduce the deficit. Sound piece of defending. Can they open things up? Rice. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And that will do it. The final whistle is sounded, and it goes into the books as a win for Aston Villa. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Well, I thought he was excellent. Not only did he score a good goal, but his general play was outstanding. He certainly played a major part in their win here today.